Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Imperial Remnant. In the last episode we got World Devastators, and in this episode we're going to try out the new Army Troopers, and we're also going to get, in a couple moments, we will get Biss will join us, and we'll get the Remnant, or the Emperor as well, with his Eclipse. So I did try between episodes to add names of the TIE Defenders for patrons. So unfortunately that didn't work. I think it can work on ground units, but it can't work on fighter squadrons. And the other thing that I did between episodes was I fixed the New Republic infantry. So they shouldn't just stand there anymore. They should actually walk around and attack stuff. Oh, there's Palpatine right there. So we're going to use him in our next space battle. I don't know why I just put that on the... Yeah, there we go. So we're going to start by invading Coruscant, and then in our next battle we'll use the Eclipse. We'll check out the new model for that, because we are using the Ascendancy model right now. And so all of the Imperial factions, so all of the Warlords and the main Remnant, including the Pentastar alignment, have two tiers of infantry, where they have the really bad Army Troopers, and then they have the Stormtroopers, which are more... they're better. Well, I guess they technically have three tiers, because each faction has one elite kind of. Sometimes it's commando type, sometimes it's an infantry type, like the Nova Troopers. But these are slightly more cost effective. They are weaker.
Can I help?
You do get more of them though. So let's actually take these civilians and we'll go up to this. This map won't be in the full build.
Roger.
It's got some interesting stuff to it, but it's just not...
Reporting in.
It's too hard to navigate. It takes too long to finish.
Destination set.
So we'll see how much we can get through here. I only invaded because it looked like they had one structure, and we're going to see if we can take out that structure before anything bad happens to us. Uh-oh. Right, so they're on the move.
Roger that.
Let's get our stormtroopers up.
Advancing. Heading out.
Like, this whole staircase is pretty intricate, but it is very difficult to move around this map.
Reporting. Form up.
Especially when the infantry all hole up here.
Squad, move out.
Alright, so let's get our vehicles
Acknowledged. On my way.
going over to the main
Set.
base.
Scanning area. Proceeding to target. On the move.
Where the
On my
main
way,
base
sir.
is.
Scouting.
And...
Awaiting orders. Right away, sir. Squad, advance. Affirmative.
There's going to be a fight on the staircase.
Advance.
And we're coming up on the other side now, too. Alright, we got him.
Blast them. I copy. Move out. All right then, load your weapon. Yes, sir. Engaging enemy. Fire. Scouting.
These are, the AACs are definitely one of the ground units for the Rebels that I want to redo. A lot of the New Republic artwork in general needs some upgrades.
Concentrating firepower. Attack! Reporting.
In there.
Attack. Right away. Moving to that area, sir. Heading out.
We will use the bombing run on this area, I think. Well, hold on. Where's their structure? It's this one.
Ready. Walker moving out.
So, let's see if we can actually... Yeah, we can destroy that. Get our infantry in there. Luckily we got to there before they built them up. I do need to increase... when we do the basic setup for the GCs, we just do one ground structure per planet that they control, a barracks. And it's not until we're happy with the way the GC is set up that we'll go back through and increase the structure counts, which is what we're going to have to do next once we're 100% happy with how the Shadowhand GC is set up.
Can I assist you?
Because right now it's just the one side that's playable. So typically what we do the basic setup for one faction, then we'll do the starting forces, fleshing them out a bit better, and after that is when we make the other sides playable. Oh, okay, this is...
Fire. Where do you need me? Yes, sir. Order, sir. Reporting.
Okay, well we captured the turbo lasers, so...
Base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, let's... Like, all the different views on this map, it's not fantastic.
Ready. Open fire.
Like, it looked
Attack that target.
a lot better in the map editor,
Affirmative.
and then once you actually get into play with it, it doesn't cooperate as well with the in-game camera. Wastes all our infantry.
Reporting in.
I was hoping we'd get far enough to take back the
Enemy sighted.
laser tower there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination is
Bombardment
acknowledged.
available.
Alright, there we go. We lost 2 infantry squads,
Planetary
not the
control
worst.
Achieved.
Barracks.
Building started.
You'll notice the 2 Imperial capital buildings there. There should really
Building
only be
under
1,
construction.
Reporting.
but for some reason the file is doubling up right now, so I'll have to fix that as
Tactical
well.
battle imminent.
I'm only going to build 1 because otherwise it would be cheating. We got here. Let's see if we can beat that fleet with this.
Reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
I don't want to give away too much territory out here. But I do want to secure the core first, so I don't want to send any of our main fleet out here. Some people did ask in the comments about that, where it looks like the ship jumps in and then it jumps in again. So the way it works
Choose
is
your reinforcements.
each ship has multiple...
Commander on the
If you look... Here, I'm going to jump
helm
in...
ahead full. Increase to flank.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Where is it? No, I want this one. Both mouse buttons rotate. So there's the every ship in Empire at War is set to be on one specific Z level. So typically you'd only have like all your strike cruisers would be up here, all your vindicators might be here, etc. So Pox did a script to randomize them a little bit. So there's up to 3 different layers that ships can be on. Makes it a bit more 3D. So the way it works is the ship jumps in, but then it'll reassess where it wants the ship to be. So it'll actually jump in.
Ahead full.
And unfortunately right now one of the side effects is that flickering. I'm not sure if there's a way to work around that, but if there is, then we're
Understood.
obviously going to do that.
Sector.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I don't remember if there is,
Carrick en route.
but yeah. So
Cruiser ready.
Fire for maximum effect.
Gun crews make reparation.
we should actually be able to win this. There's not too much there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving out. En route.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I want to save at least one of the
TIE squadron here. Attacking the lasers.
one of the immobilizers for
TIE interceptor here.
last, just in case they destroy the first one. I want to be able to stop them from jumping to hyperspace.
Carrick commander here.
Your orders. Closing on enemy. TIEs reporting in. Go after the stragglers.
Like MC90s are powerful, but hopefully
Your command, sir.
hopefully not too powerful.
Taking fire. Instructions. Awaiting your command. Commander, they're hitting us.
If they do try to retreat, we'll let them go for a little bit, and then we'll activate after we've taken advantage of the
Orders, sir.
higher damage values for a while.
Increase power to
Weapons ready. Falling out of formation. Draw their fire. Weapons ready, sir.
That's also why you'll notice some ships end up looking smaller than they actually are, because their Z layers farther away. That's especially the case with like raid fleets and ISDs, where it'll sometimes look like there's a really big ISD and a really small ISD. It's really because they're on different Z layers and some are closer to the camera than others.
Commencing attack. Fire for maximum effect.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, we're going to need the extra firepower anyways, it looks like.
Ready for command, sir.
ready. Reporting. How about
Warm up.
station? All gun crews.
Ready, go. Awaiting orders.
Okay.
What are your orders?
We lost the dreadnoughts and I think a strike cruiser.
Understood.
Copy. Directing weapons at their lasers. Enemies incoming. Direct fire at their laser cannons. Directing
We are
fire at the
victorious.
Retreat aborted.
There we go. Okay, we lost 2 lancers as well. Alright, let's see if we can build up a little bit over
Beginning
here.
construction.
I'm pretty
Construction
confident in our
complete.
core fleet to do what it needs to do.
Beginning
So we're going to start building
construction.
up out there as well.
Moving to coordinates.
Construction.
So let's send the
complete.
Allegiance and Palpatine in.
Construction complete.
Very well.
Construction complete.
We'll sort of split this up a little bit. So let's send an ISD with him. Indicator with him.
Construction complete.
And we'll leave the rest like that. So we'll go to Metellos with that fleet.
I go.
We'll go to Aargau with
Tactical
this fleet.
battle imminent.
We haven't applied the particle that does the firing particle thing on the Eclipse yet. We'll have to redo it, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that before release, because the model is slightly different than the base one, obviously. It doesn't have the same tracks, it's not the exact same proportions.
Blast them.
Alright, sorry, I had to cut there. I noticed something with the ship names that I'll talk about more when I get back to the
I am
galactic map.
ready.
But we should be able to
Reporting
do
in. We're moving
this here.
out.
We've got the Eclipse
By
model
my
there. And let's use the super laser on
Will pay.
So, because I forgot to put a
Roger that.
Pathfinder in,
Full speed.
let's go up this way.
No one commands me.
So we probably won't get the Eclipse directly into the fight this battle, but
Roger that. Instructions
should be close.
received. Form up. Form up. Acquiring Destroyer target. here. Copy.
Right,
Move out.
let's get in there. We got the Reaver. We have Icy Death.
Your command, sir.
Hood.
I copy. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Advancing on target. Star Destroyer
Copy.
standing by. All fighters attack.
Come on.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Okay, we'll just speed up some more till we actually get there.
We shall be there shortly.
Lancer frigate ready. Moving out.
I copy. Attack. Fire. Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Gotta be careful with
Awaiting
this
your orders.
Lancer.
Right away.
We kind of need it so that we don't lose everything, but
Awaiting your command. I got attack commencing. Get behind them. Attack. Fire. them now. Awaiting your
it's not the biggest fleet to test our Eclipse capabilities against.
I'm on.
What? Target locked.
More enemy craft. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
There.
Where'd he go? Detected. Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
It wasn't doing anything, but I figured it may as well look.
Attack Commander. Coming around. Go after the stragglers. Regroup for another attack. Open fire. Reporting in. Roger that.
Alright, engines, 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 engines. There we go. Oh, too far off the
Form
map.
up. They're coming in quick.
Alright, so there's Metellos. And also there's the Eclipse. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly pause it here. When I did have to restart the battle, we lost Telos, I think? Yeah, Telos. But what I noticed was, unfortunately, after you start the game, it locks all the ship names to what they are. So unfortunately, we won't be able to add any more patron name requests to this playthrough. We're going to have to take the name requests before they start next time. There were some name requests that came in after the game started, so what I did there was, you'll notice there's some duplicates. Like there's 2 ISDs here. So what I ended up doing was, I made for the extra requests that were made after the game started, I turned them into their own units. So, and the Dominator, we only have the one because I just renamed the actual Dominator because I don't plan on building more than one, or the Interdictor Star Destroyer. But I'm going to handle it that way just for those 3 requests. There's still a World Devastator name that we don't have enough credits for, but we will get that in next time we build a World Devastator. So I'm really sorry for those who asked for those names. These, I made them a current build limit of 1, so if they die, we'll build them back up, we'll put them in the fleet, and then all the names should be represented about the same amount. But again, I'm really sorry for the people who did ask for those names. And so yeah, next time we'll have to get all the names in before we start. And this is actually, since I'm already done this, this is how I want to handle that challenge mode we were talking about in the last episode, or the first episode, but I think it was episode 2, is that anyone can just comment on the videos. We'd probably make patrons heroes, and I'd make a variant of every unit that people request for themselves, and then we just make their name and description, whatever they want, the picture, whatever they want. It'll take a lot of work for me to set up, but then everyone's their own unit. We'll see how many requests I get. I'll probably limit it to something, and we'll try to complete a GC using only those units. But yeah, so back to what I was doing.
Construction complete.
So yeah, again, really sorry about that, but hopefully this is a good solution there. Let's do this. I think this is one of the maps that was affected by that texture set issue, where this happens, where the repulsor tank skin somehow replaced one of the things.
Squad, advance.
I still have to look into the exact causes for that. It's pretty much next on my list of things to do. It's one of the few things left on my whiteboard right now.
At maximum unit capacity.
It's like the next actual bug I'm going to be looking into, since I solved the New Republic trooper issues.
Right away.
But I did want to get sensor node. Oh, that's too close.
Sensor node constructing.
Roger. Moving to that area, sir. Heading out.
All right.
Construction
We've
complete.
located the enemy.
Looks like it's going to be mostly an infantry battle.
Spread out, men.
Let's get these guys
Our
ready.
base is under attack.
Avoiding fire.
Point contested.
Cedrus.
Reporting in. Roger that. Target confirmed.
All right, we need more of our soldiers up here.
Fallout troops. Awaiting orders.
Nope, no. Okay.
Copy. Let's move out.
All right, so this isn't going to be an infantry battle anymore.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way, sir.
They were cheating.
Distance calculated.
Reinforcements en route.
I copy.
Those poor army troopers. One day away from retirement.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
All right, Cedrus, you can use Force Lightning again. May as well go over and hit these guys. Get the AT-AT heading over there.
Destination set.
Be gone.
You can do that as well.
Reporting. Let's go. Keep going. AT-AT ready.
All right, I want them going too far ahead.
Ready. Target acquired.
And Force Lightning.
Now you will die.
Here we go.
Reporting in. Proceeding to target.
Bombing run available.
Reporting. Yes, Commander. This way. Commence attack run. Orders, sir.
Everybody spread out.
Over there. Advance. Moving out.
Here.
Advancing.
Power.
Power.
Unlimited power.
Hey, I know that line.
Roger that. On my
I've seen
way,
that
sir.
movie.
Commencing
Secondary
attack.
position.
Form up. Walker moving out.
Awaiting your orders.
Reporting.
Okay, yeah, you guys
There they
walk
are.
into Cedrus. That's the way to do it. Right?
Awaiting your orders. As you wish, General. Weapons armed. Walker moving to attack.
We are victorious. System conquered.
So, what do we want to do for this? We want to make sure we are building up on the ground a little
Constructing
bit
unit.
on
Constructing.
Fondor, because that's going to get attacked
Construction complete.
at some point. Oh, we need this back up. And I'm not going to build an allegiance. Well, it's cheating.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Mauler ready.
Let's do... Oh, we got Relena ready over here. Nope, wrong planet. Relena's ready here. Let's send it into our main attacking fleet.
Order confirmed.
We're going to go into Aargau next. And we almost have our
Mauler
dominate ready. So... kind of want to build up some more. Let's get a couple more things going out of Jameis. Let's build Praetor,
Unit in production.
and let's get a bunch of
Constructing
carriers out of
unit.
that. Because New Republic.
We're on the move. Awaiting your command.
Got our hero defense fleet there. So yeah, let's go into Aargau next, and then Kuat and Corellia.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Arky's about to be invaded.
Tactical battle imminent.
Incor. What? Oh, you were just passing through. This is not the Lusankia right now. It may seem like it's Lusankia, it's not. Okay, you're in the wrong place. I don't know how that happened. I guess they thought there was a space fleet they were sending and that it didn't go to the right place. But that was not smart of them.
Construction complete.
Alright, so
Tactical battle imminent.
these are some pretty hefty land forces they're sending at us too. Ah,
Awaiting orders. Squad, move out.
Yes, sir. Scouting.
I'm gonna say
On the
there's
way.
very little chance of us holding out
Right away,
against
sir.
this New Republic ground force.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Let's get
Turret
EV
constructing.
turret.
Turret constructing.
See if we can do anything there.
Reporting
There they
in.
are! Blast them!
Construction complete.
Ready to go. Engaging enemy.
Moving to secondary position.
Fire!
Construction complete.
Ready for recon. Awaiting orders.
Oh,
On
get
my
back
way.
here.
Support order acknowledged.
Scanning area.
We'll back you up.
Always ready, sir. On the move.
We'll cover you.
Scouting area. Let's
Providing
go.
backup.
Target acquired.
Support
Enemy
order
sighted.
acknowledged. Roger that.
Affirmative. Right away. Moving out.
Right
Heading out.
behind you.
Alright, this might actually
Pull
not
out.
be...
Come on,
Nope,
man, this
this
way.
might still be the worst.
Squad, advance.
Turret constructing.
Form up. Move out. Right away.
Okay, let's
Moving to
get...
that area,
I'm
sir.
not as concerned about the infantry. I'm concerned about the
Awaiting
vehicles.
orders.
I know there's some attacking down there.
Turret constructing.
Reporting in. Enemy spotted.
We'll back you up.
Construction complete.
Ready to move. Gearing up. Weapons ready.
There should be what? 6, 9,
Almost
9
there.
T3Bs?
Scanning the area. Watching for the enemy.
Construction complete.
Targeting rebels.
No, you're too far away now.
Copy. All right, men, take cover.
Okay, yeah, those nades are still too powerful. Especially when you group them all up like that. They had like 4 at a time there.
I copy. Heading out.
Roger that.
Gungans, man.
Let's move out.
Lead the way.
You know, the Gungans always make good stuff.
Awaiting destination. Scout trooper active. Engaging rebel forces.
Alright. Those tanks are
Barracks destroyed.
more than our vehicles can deal with. We're not going to be dragging them into any more turrets, so I have to give that up.
System lost.
Alright. Losing a lot of PA territory. So let's go. We'll get Schooner and Relane in their first battles.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh, this is a pretty big one too. The Interdictor Star Destroyer model is actually one of the ones that needs to be redone more for the Empire. I don't think we'll be getting it done before 2.2 is out, because we're basically just going to have enough time to get the new content done, and we don't want to delay 2.2 any more than we have to, because we'd rather just have people playing with the one old model than keep the entire old
Choose your
build. At
reinforcements.
this point,
The enemy
Oh.
is approaching.
let's jump in there.
Coming around.
Anytime you want to actually get in.
Heading to destination. We're moving out.
Go. Get our Interdictor
Heading out.
just off on the side, but close
Destroyer
enough to get
here.
some firepower in.
Copy. Attacking target.
Shields took a lot of beating on the World Devastator there on Tyrant's Bane. But
Our target priority is the
Choose
laser.
your reinforcements.
Direct fire on the engines. Moving out.
Nowhere to run.
right, let's get
Heading out.
Lane up in there, Wraith up in
Falling out of
Star
formation.
Destroyer standing
there,
by.
Dragon Star up in water as well.
Yes, Commander. Maneuvering. Go after the stragglers.
Maximum unit capacity.
Nowhere to go.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
TIE interceptor here. For the Empire.
Enemy craft.
Ahead.
Taking fire.
We're being targeted.
Yes, Commander.
Where'd he go?
Awaiting
scopes are
orders.
jammed.
Let's move out.
Falling out of formation.
Order
Where are the
confirmed.
others?
Destroy the shield generator.
Shield's almost gone.
World Devastator will probably, or definitely still be getting some buffs before it gets his abilities as well.
Awaiting your command.
Weapons ready. Heading out.
This is a bit too paper thin, or a bit too
Enemy forces. Go after them. Regroup.
papery right now.
Commander, let's go. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Weapons ready, sir.
Alright, let's get some fighters going up
Commander. Roger that. I got one.
the base, and
Where'd he
Reporting
go?
in. Keep going. Roger that.
Tractor beam activate. Form up. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Form up.
mostly just some
This way.
small
Over
frigates.
there.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Destroyer here. The lasers are our target.
Draw their fire.
Our target priority is the laser
Formations.
cannons. Copy.
Copy. I copy. Positioning.
Choose your reinforcements.
Stragglers.
Oh,
For another
that's not
attack.
where you're supposed to be.
Quick.
You're supposed to be dead.
Losing. I got it. TIE squadron here. Engines activated.
I copy.
More enemy
Attacking.
craft.
Reporting.
Move in.
Reporting.
Intercepting.
Closing on
Not
enemy.
much longer.
Star Destroyer standing by. Targeting.
Critical.
Right.
Star
We still gotta worry about
Destroyer
where that giant New Republic fleet was too.
Where are the others?
Firing.
There was a pretty large one that was attacking all of our planets.
Position.
I got him.
Yes, Commander.
Taking him out.
Yes, Commander.
Engaging the enemy.
Engaging the
I'm on
enemy.
this one. Under control.
Getting alive.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders. Moving
Let's
to
see.
coordinates.
TIEs reporting in.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Detected.
Awaiting your command.
If we get Aargau and Kuat and Corellia, we'll probably end up going and reinforcing our northern worlds in the Pentastar alignment area,
Your command, sir.
Commander, they're hitting us.
rather than going down south immediately. Try to secure what we have rather than having to reconquer all of it. And then we'll sort of like push them around the rim around the top.
Eliminating target.
And that might be the best way to handle it.
Go after them. Gun them down. Regroup.
Intercepting.
The enemy has been
Alright,
defeated.
there we go.
Ready.
So, yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll cover more of the space between. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So we'll get Kuat, and I guess we'll get the graveyard as well in Corellia. And from there, we'll send this fleet out to Nakizor, and we'll start securing this area more from the area that we've sort of lost. Maybe we'll send Palpatine's fleet up there right now.
I go.
And then we'll send the Polani fleet to guard Yinkor. Palpatine can go up to Ord Mantell. So we'll do it at the same time,
Tactical
rather than
battle
splitting them
imminent.
up. Yeah, I still didn't, just auto-result. That was risky. That was a bad idea. That was dumb. Why did I do that?
Move out.
I should know better. I did put I just risked Palpatine and the Eclipse for no reason.
Navigating
I
to
even said it while I was
coordinate.
doing it. Alright, so let's go
Departure
over
vector
to
set.
Aargau.
Tactical battle imminent.
Mygeeto. There's no way we defend against that. We have just this shipyard there. You know what? Let's leave you
We shall
guys
be there
here,
shortly.
and we'll go up to Mygeeto so we don't end up
Done.
losing the planet. And now we'll invade Aargau.
Invasion commencing.
This is another map that I'm not super fond of.
Reporting.
There's like 3/4 of the
Choose your
maps from the mod that
reinforcements.
were just so old and didn't
Reinforcements
hold up that
canceled.
well.
Out, troops.
There's like 25% that I do like.
Let's move out. Let's go.
We've
Like,
secured
especially
a landing
my
zone.
old ones, they're just awful.
Keep going.
My 2000,
This
I
way.
did most of my mapping between 2006
Moving out.
and 2008, I want to say.
Advancing.
And then I just
Squad,
started doing
move
more
out.
of everything else.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set.
The enemy has been
Reinforcements
spotted.
en route.
So a lot of Enceladus, Quaojin, Wesker, their maps are good, and then mine are just terrible. Metellos as well.
Moving out, sir.
On my way.
There's a couple of mine that I
Reinforcements
like.
en route.
My
Spread out, man.
my Bastion one, I like. This one I hate. This one I made. I'm 97% sure. And I just don't like how much I sectioned off my maps. It's all very blocky and square and just doesn't feel in any way natural.
Right away, sir.
Reporting.
Your orders, Commander?
Right, so let's get Cedrus over this way, but I think everyone else
I'm
needs to go
ready.
this way.
Bombing
Acknowledged.
run.
On my
They also
way.
tend to be, back when we were making them like super large, stupidly large, and I try to use as much of that space as possible.
What is
So you
your
end up with
order?
so much area that you have to go through.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Inputting coordinates. Keep going.
At
As
some
you
point we
command.
do need to go back
Excellent
through and figure out
suggestion.
which
Copy.
planets use which maps.
This way.
Trying to spread them
I
out a bit
copy.
more, make sure we're using all the
Over
good
there.
ones, and
Scouting.
still weeding out
On
some
my
of the bad
way.
ones,
Scanning area. On the move.
and make sure that they suit the
Bombers
planet
at
as
the
well,
ready.
because that isn't
Scouting
always.
area. Let's
Bombing
go.
run
Right
canceled.
away. Moving out. Heading
Oh,
out.
they're set up right now.
Ready to receive orders.
Hostiles. Concentrating firepower. Attack.
Commence
Fall out.
attack run.
So do they even have any other units?
Reinforcement point contested. We
They
are
do. Okay,
victorious.
perfect.
Planetary control achieved.
So Aargau is ours
Building
now.
started.
Aargau is ours now. And let's go in through the graveyard.
Right away.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
All right, they only left 2 Majestics here, so we can pretty easily clear this up. We'll take the graveyard, and then I think that's going to do it for today. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to get done for Friday that we're going to have in the episodes, but I do plan on having a community match
Gun battery.
at some point. We are doing a stream on Saturday
En route.
Choose
with
your reinforcements.
with AOTR to finish off that playthrough.
Enemy unit sighted.
Moving out.
But I do want to get into a community match for
Right
Ascendancy
speed.
and for ICW now that we've sort of figured out what's going on with multiplayer.
Lasers are our target.
It's too bad we haven't found any bigger fleets for the Eclipse yet.
Our target priority is the
Cruiser
laser
reporting.
cannons.
Coming about.
So maybe we'll do Thursday.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Tomorrow we'll do a community match for Empire at War, or
Reporting in.
for
Direct all
your
fire
fire on
the
that.
shield generator.
But yeah, so Thursday we might do some community matches for
Roger
ICW,
that.
and then we'll have the stream on Saturday. We'll see what happens for Sunday, because next week I may or may not be going on
Enemy has been defeated.
my trip back to my apartment. I'll find out later this afternoon, so I'll be able to figure out what we need to do for the
Retreat
weekend. But either way,
Construction
let's
complete.
get some E-webs going there too. And oh, you were supposed to go up here.
Heading out.
Reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
So I'm not finding a lot of their bigger fleets. I kind of want to reevaluate how we handle defense forces for the AI, or for everything, in 2.3. Won't do it for 2.2, but maybe do some more structures that give more garrisons,
Lancer frigate ready.
so that
Choose your
it's not just
reinforcements.
Golan for one thing, but so that you're more likely to come across a fight at any given
Moving
planet.
out.
Because if you happen to come across one of the AI's main attacking forces, then you end up with a really good battle.
Reinforcements
But if you
canceled.
don't,
Proceeding.
then
Moving out.
it's less of a challenge.
En route.
But
Proceeding.
on the other hand, what that would mean is that it
Moving out.
does become a bit
Onwards.
harder, or a bit easier for the player as well,
En route. Proceeding.
in that you can just
Look, sir, it's them.
build up the defenses with that, and you don't have to worry about leaving any units anywhere. Let's drop them in there. Let's get
Setting course.
Hood going over here, and get Relena,
Fallout.
either Dragon Star or
Let's
Icy
move
Death. Get an
Right
Indirector in there so
away.
they can't leave. Just circle into
Reinforcements
everything.
canceled.
Let's go.
Your orders.
Our commanding officer, Admiral Shonen, will now
Gravity well generator.
engage the gravity well generators. Got Icy Death,
Destroyer here.
Relena,
Copy.
and Dragon Stars. We got all our ISDs
We've
ready.
got them on scopes.
I'm on them. Stay in formation.
Closing on target.
Get behind them. Your command, sir.
Is about to be destroyed. He's headed your direction.
Choose your reinforcements.
Increase to flank.
I copy. Take out the iron cannons.
All right.
Awaiting your
So the
command.
graveyard is
Attack
now
position.
Choose your
built
reinforcements.
up to its name. Are there any gaps in
We
here?
are victorious.
Yes,
En
there is.
route.
Doesn't matter, because we killed them all. Alright, so
Planetary control achieved.
thank you so much for watching, everyone. We will be back on Friday with the next episode of Imperial Civil War here, and hopefully tomorrow night we'll be able to have that community match. But I will schedule it if it's the case. If not, if it's not scheduled on the stream page, then for whatever reason I wasn't able to do it. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and see you next time. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, here are some more videos you may enjoy. Also, please consider becoming a subscriber, leaving a like, a comment, or becoming a patron on Patreon today. Your support is what keeps the channel going and is greatly appreciated.